Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, just chilling, about to enjoy Thanksgiving dinner with the family and shit. Look, man, check this out, man. Why is everybody surprised that Anthony Joshua not coming to Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury? Because he don't want to fight either one of them. No matter how much bullshit that Eddie Hearn throw at the media and throw at a bunch of these imbeciles that believe everything that come out of Eddie Hearn's mouth is the gospel. I truly believe Anthony Joshua don't want to fight Deontay Wilder, and that's just the bottom line. The man just seemed to be afraid of him. I know people say, oh, well, fighters are never afraid of other fighters. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. I mean, it sounds good, but at the end of the day, Anthony Joshua then gave every indication he has no plans on fighting Deontay Wilder. Not anytime soon. Maybe till when Deontay Wilder's like 36 or something. Deontay Wilder's 33, but Anthony Joshua is going to try to prolong this fight as long as possible. He don't have no confidence in himself as of right now that he can beat Deontay Wilder. No matter how much shit he talk about, he going to bring hell on him. If you wanted to bring hell on him, you would have took the $50 million. You would have took the bag that you asked for. And now all of a sudden, when you renege on something that came out your mouth, you looking for those idiot UK fans that believe that shit to back you up. When it's been proven that they offered you $50 million, you just didn't want the motherfucking fight. You put your foot in your mouth. And you came off sounding stupid. You came off sounding like a hypocrite. You came off sounding like a fraud. And now you've been looking for Eddie Hearn to basically save you. And to be honest with you, Eddie Hearn then basically damaged his reputation in the U.S. As far as the DAZN shit go, look, man, DAZN right now ain't doing that good. No matter how much people try to cape for Eddie Hearn, and we already know why people backing up Eddie Hearn, man. Ain't nobody stupid. You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line, man. We already know why people caping for Eddie Hearn, man. And the thing is, with Eddie Hearn, he can't get no big dates at no major venues and shit. You know, for these DAZN fights, except for Madison Square Garden, which, by the way, he didn't have nothing to do with the Canelo deal. You know, to be honest with you, he talking about Canelo because he worked with DAZN, but he didn't have nothing to do with that deal. And people just don't want to see the truth, man. It's tons of evidence to support that Anthony Joshua is the reason why the Deontay Wilder fight didn't happen. No matter how much these clowns try to come on here and call Deontay Wilder out their name and try to make it look like Deontay Wilder haven't fought nobody. Well, Anthony Joshua hasn't fought anybody neither. Anthony Joshua never fought Tyson Fury for the belts. And people keep talking, oh, well, he got 3 belts that he never beat Tyson Fury for. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And the only reason why he got some of those title shots is because the people that had the belts would rather have fought him instead of Deontay Wilder. So what part of that people don't understand, man? Except for the fact that they just want to protect and cape for Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua look bad. There's no way to get around it. And like I said before, Eddie Hearn is a liar, Anthony Joshua is a liar. And Eddie Hearn be contradicting himself on a regular basis. He love to talk about who coming to somebody's fights that he ain't affiliated with, but then he don't want to talk about the fights that he's putting together that nobody's coming to see. Like I said, Daniel Jacobs reduced to fighting at the Madison Square Garden Theater. You know what I'm saying? Jarrell Miller is fighting in barns in the middle of nowhere. And then you get people trying to justify this shit. And then they trying to call themselves trying to G-check me, man. Like I said, you can't G-check me over Eddie Hearn. You can't G-check me over nothing. Especially no piece of shit motherfucker over the internet. It's factual. I call it right down the middle. Black, white, red, green, blue. You know what I'm saying? If a black fighter is ducking, he ducking. If a white fighter is ducking, he ducking. And it's funny, people seem to think that we got something against Eddie Hearn because he white, which is complete bullshit. But what's our excuse for having an issue with Shawn Porter? And to a certain degree, Errol Spence. You know, Errol Spence, whether people like it or not, he kind of told on himself. Now, he's sitting up making a reference that he's his own promoter. Okay, well, fine. Why didn't he say, okay, well, I'm going to walk over to Bob and say, hey, Bob, give me a call on Monday and we'll start pre-negotiations for a July fight with Terrence Crawford 2019. Okay? Since he was bragging about he his own promoter, and you got people trying to cape for Errol Spence, he doing the same fucking shit. If you want to be honest, I'll call it right down the middle, man. He talking about the other side of the pond and all this type of shit, man. If Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia don't want to fight you, you know, you go to the next best option. And I'm going to tell you right now, Terrence Crawford fight could be made for July 2019. Like he said, he his own promoter. He can deal directly with Bob Arum and start negotiating for a fight in July. So I'm not finna be protecting nobody, man. I'm calling this shit right down the middle. I mean, he ain't where Floyd is. None of these fighters is where Floyd is, to where they can do the shit that Floyd do. Like I say, I know it's a lot of niggas on here for some reason that want Floyd to fail. And you know what I'm saying? That's the sad part about it. Because no matter what issues I have with Floyd, I don't want that man to be broke. Ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what Floyd say about that all lives matter shit. I know Floyd is full of shit, but I ain't never gonna wish he go broke like these white motherfuckers and these Mexican motherfuckers and these other non-blacks that want Floyd to be broke and all that type of shit. You'll never hear them words come out my mouth. That's just the bottom line. Floyd put in plenty of work to get where he is and shit. And like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers on here is just jealous at the end of the day, no matter how much they try to say it's the shit with the women and all that type of shit. Well, if you know, so hell-bent on women getting treated right, then how come you give Oscar a pass for how he treated women and what he allegedly did? And Manny Pacquiao. Extramarital affairs, fathered children out of wedlock. But you trying to judge the black fighter. I'm just keeping it 100. Answer those questions. Because like I said, at the end of the day, you motherfuckers is fake, man. Every last one of you motherfuckers on here. A lot of you motherfuckers is fake and you inconsistent. My views have never changed. One thing I can say is consistency. And I'm going to stay consistent. I'm not finna flip-flop because I got issues with fighters and all that type of shit because they didn't do interviews with me and shit. My stance on Terrence Crawford still being the best fighter on the planet is my stance. I still believe he's the best fighter on the planet, hands down. Him and Lomachenko ain't even in the same category. Terrence Crawford is way better than Lomachenko. It's not even up for discussion. And that's just real talk. So, you know, I'm just kicking some facts about this boxing shit, though. Because, like I said, people got to call the shit spade a spade, man. And I'm not finna sit up here and be fake as shit and try to sit up there and trash somebody. Because, like I said, that showdown, if you want to get technical, man, to be honest with you, I thought Terrence Crawford kind of, like, had the best rebuttals and shit. Because, like he said, he's promoted by Top Rank. Errol Spence said he his own promoter. So, like I said, why didn't he go over there to Bob Arum and say, hey, Bob, I'm going to give you a call. Or, hey, Bob, after I take care of Mikey Garcia, I'm going to give you a call. To a certain degree, I don't want to hear this shit about belts and all this shit. It's apparent that Shawn Porter don't want to fight you. He already said he not fighting you after Ugas, and he not fighting you after the fight after Ugas. So what's the point of chasing after Shawn Porter or Danny Garcia if they saying they don't want to fight you when Terrence Crawford is available immediately? So I'm just keeping it 100, man. I'm not fit to sit up here and be fake because I'm worried about somebody doing interviews with me and all that type of shit, or because somebody knows somebody and all that type of shit. That don't mean nothing to me. I'm just keeping it 100, man. And I'm calling this shit right down the middle, man. But anyway, man, let me get in here and eat. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm out.